Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you my January 2016 Blu-ray and DVD collection update. This thing is massive. So much junk here, and junk. This is gold. Excuse me. I was just really lazy, I guess. I didn't watch a lot of movies. Really very few movies this month. Not even just that I didn't review, I just didn't even watch movies. They seem to do double XP on Call of Duty every weekend, and I was just playing a lot of Call of Duty, I guess. So, links to any videos will be in the description. I'll try my best to remember just to mention to you guys which ones. We'll just go over this stuff real quick. I'll try to remember prices, but good luck with that. So this is in no particular order other than the last four, which will be the HorrorPack videos, movies, whatever you would like to call them. First up, we got the Ashton Kutcher Jobs. Got this one at Target for $5. It was on sale, and it still had the slipcover, and I was like, well, now's the time to get it, I guess. I don't think I even ever saw a preview of this. Have to imagine it's about Steve Jobs. No unboxing yet, but watch for it soon. Anything there's no unboxings of, you know, they'll be up. Just give it time. Next up, we have Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Saw a lot of people on Twitter saying this was a good one. Picked up that big Target sale for $10. Has that girl, you know that one girl from Bates Motel? And gotta guess she's dying. The unboxing of that should be up, actually. Next up, we got Max. I ended up getting this one on Amazon. They were matching the Target for $10. It's about a dog who was a Marine in Afghanistan, and his handler, I believe, is killed, and he goes to live with the handler's brother, not the dog's brother, the brother, and forms a special bond with him. I don't know. This is probably a good family movie, rated PG. No unboxing of that yet. Next up, we have, also from the Target sale for $10, Gotham Season 1 Blu-ray. I accidentally cut my spine. This is like the origins of the villains and such. I've never seen it, but I will have an unboxing of that. I'll be doing the digital copy, so be sure to look for that. It's a pretty good bargain. But I really don't know much about this. Next up, finally a movie I know something about. Goosebumps. Unboxing and review of this up. Jack Black horror comedy for the entire family. I feel like this is a good family-friendly horror comedy. And I don't think you need to be a big fan of Goosebumps or have a lot of prior knowledge going into this, since I had none, and I still enjoyed the movie. I feel like this movie was really well made and had a good balance of horror and comedy. And I believe, while not one of Jack Black's best movies, I do believe this is one of his best performances. He just is like a on-off switch from the beginning to the end of the movie. Just his whole attitude and everything. I thought he was really good. We got the Reservoir Dogs Mondo Steelbook. Got this one at Target for $15. I don't know why, but if you can find these in the store, they're only $15. If you go on their website, they're $20. Haven't seen this one in quite a few years. It's actually one of the first Blu-rays I got. Quentin Tarantino film. They do a heist or a bank robbery or something. This is an amazing steelbook. I love it. If you guys have not seen this steelbook, you should check out my unboxing video. These Mondo Steelbooks are really nice. The one you've been waiting for, Woman in Black 2. Picked this one up at the pawn shop for only $3. Have not seen it. My dad and I were kind of debating whether this was supposed to be a prequel or a sequel, and I'm really not sure. I know the first one had Daniel Radcliffe, and it takes place, you know, in the past at some point, maybe like the early 1900s or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And there's like this spirit of this woman in black who, for some reason, kills people, and I'm guessing this has something to do with her too. Next up, from the pawn shop for only $2, we got Grizzly Maze DVD. Look at that cover. Isn't that scary? Look at that. James Marsden, Thomas Jane, Piper Perabo, and Billy Bob Thornton. That guy is somebody. Isn't he on a TV show? can't think of what it is. Anyways, I haven't watched it. Next up, a movie I really enjoyed, Final Girls. Got this one at Hastings. I'm sure it couldn't have been more than $10, but I don't remember. I remember when this came out, I really wanted to see it, but they were charging like $20 for the Blu-ray, and I was like, is it really worth it, you know? It is. This is a horror comedy, and I kind of compared this to Last Action Hero meets Friday the 13th. I did review this already if you guys want to check that out. These kids are basically in this theater watching this movie called Camp Bloodbath. And there's a fire and they have to escape, so they like cut into the movie screen and they go into it and then they're in the movie and they kind of have to survive the movie and they try to help the characters survive the movie. I really like this one. I thought it was really well done, and more than just I thought it was a good idea for a movie and well acted. I really liked the way it was filmed, the effects, all that kind of stuff. It was really enjoyable. If you guys haven't seen this, definitely give it a try. I went ahead and I picked up Sinister 1 also at Hastings. I seem to feel like this was maybe 10 or 15. I can't remember exactly. I haven't still seen the first one, but I got the second one, so I was like, well, gotta get the first one. Check it out. This is about a demon or something from the people who brought you Paranormal Activity and Insidious, bring you another similar movie. I haven't seen it though. The unboxing is either up or will be up shortly. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It's kind of a little bit interesting horror comedy where these Boy Scouts have to save their town from a zombie apocalypse. I felt like it was a little too much of, already been done. And, well, the movie wasn't bad. It just felt like I had seen it for the most part. And it has David Koechner. This is actually take 2 of this video, and the first time I cannot remember his name just came to me. Next up, we have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I picked this one up at Best Buy for $20. Only 10 episodes. Now, I can't remember, are all the seasons only 10 episodes? Because it's super short. There's a couple really good episodes. Other than that, it wasn't great. Picked this one up at the pawn shop for $5.99. Oz the Great and Powerful. Was this the sequel to The Wizard of Oz? I've never seen it. I know we already have the 2D version, but to get the 3D version for only $6, I had to jump on it, Also, it had the Disney Movie Rewards code in it. And I believe this is my last pawn shop pickup. Hellbenders 3D. Now, I can't imagine this movie is any good. I'm sure the 3D is not even any good, but it was only $3. That's $1 per D, people. You can't ask me to pass up values like $1 per D. I see things like that and I can't stop myself. Next up, we have. Oh, I gave it away already. You know what? We're not doing that one now. Next up, also at Hastings. I think this one was a couple dollars, $3 or $4 or $5. Wicked, something Wicked. This came out last year, and I wanted to get it, but I didn't want to pay much for it, so I probably did like a buy 2 get 1 free or something with this one. Brittany Murphy's final movie. How have they been sitting on this movie for such a long time? It's been probably close to 10 years since she died, and I assume that last one that she had where she dies in the movie, I assume that was the last one. It makes you wonder, what other movies could there be waiting with people in them that are dead, But I really don't know anything about this. It says, A Tale of Evil Deeds and Doomed Love. I had to pick it up just because it's supposedly your final movie. How do they know? Yeah, we'll do it. The Martian. Got an unboxing and review of this one up. Fortunately, Best Buy puts those little stickers on your pre-orders, and they messed up my slipcover. Matt Damon, Stuck on Mars. Some people said this movie was a little too slow. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good story, really well done, really believable. One of the best movies this year. Of course, I only watched any from January, but a couple from February. But really good one. Definitely check this out. Alright, we've got Everest. Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin's just been like on a tear the last year. Seems like he's got so many good movies. Jason Clarke, John Hawkes, Robin Wright, Sam Worthington. Based on true story. Based on incredible true story. Sorry. I did not use the word incredible. They did. Incredible. Some people, again, said this was kind of boring. It's about a group of people who are ascending to the peak of Mount Everest, and a storm comes in, and just everything kind of goes to crap, and not everybody makes it out alive. It was a really good story. I watched it twice, once in 2D, once in 3D. The 3D was good, nothing amazing, but I feel like it did add to the movie. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen that already. Unboxing and review of this up on my channel. Now, this I actually feel like could be one of my favorite movies of the year. Even though January really had so many good releases, I feel like this is going to be one of my favorites of the year. Now, I know you might be laughing. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. I love this movie. I watched it twice, like, the week I got it. And I rarely do that. It's not as good for subsequent viewings. Has a really great twist. These kids are visiting their grandparents, and they realize something's wrong, and everything's crazy. It's got this great twist, great story. I feel like it's really one of M. Night Shyamalan's best, if not the best. You know, of course, not Signs, the other one, with Bruce Willis. The name is escaping me. Anyways, unboxing and review of this one up. What do you guys think of this one? I liked it. Another Josh Brolin masterpiece, Sicario. A lot of people on Twitter really love this, or Twitter, Instagram, really love this one. Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. They're going after a Mexican drug lord, and they're like FBI and CIA and not known what exactly Benicio del Toro is, and it's kind of a story about them trying to get to this drug lord. I really enjoyed it. It doesn't have as much action as you might think. It does have some, but it's more of a drama. This was like 23. I don't even know if this has been on deal yet. They can't. They're selling too many copies. They don't want to mark it down. But there's an unboxing and review of this one up. It's a good one though. Check it out, guys. Another one that I quite enjoyed, The Walk with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He plays Philippe. I should just read it. Philippe Petit, a French guy who wanted to walk the high wire across the World Trade Center towers. Another movie where not a lot happens, but it's a good story-driven movie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is amazing. I do want to watch this one in 3D. I haven't yet, but like those aerial shots are amazing. Should be an unboxing and a review of that up on my channel. Next we have Hotel Transylvania 2. I haven't watched this one. There's an unboxing up on my channel, if that means anything. I finally went back and watched the first one because I was like, well, I'm not going to watch the second one until I've seen the first one. And I just wasn't that impressed. A lot of people said they liked it. You know, I'm not into the more kid-oriented animation movies. If it has a good balance, you know, I find it enjoyable, but I feel like it was kind of more towards kids. Adam Sandler, enough said. Andy Samberg, Selena Gomez, Kevin James, David Spade, and Steve Buscemi. I really don't want to talk too much about that one. Next up, we have the Looper Mondo Steelbook. Joseph Gordon-Levitt again, and Bruce Willis. Time travel, where well, I would like to say Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, or I would like to say Bruce Willis's character, but they play the same person. So they're like a time-traveling hitman for the mob, and then he's sent back to kill himself. I just don't understand what would ever possess him to kill himself. Unless, I don't get it. I gotta see it. That's all there is to it. I gotta see it, guys, because why would he kill himself? What would be the motivation? Unless they kidnapped his family. Maybe, something like that. But why would money motivate you to kill yourself? It's just stupid. Next up, X-Files Season 1 Blu-ray. Got this one at Target $4.15. There's an unboxing of this on my channel. 6 discs. I'm on disc 4. And like I said in the unboxing, you know, they just tease you with aliens throughout, even though they know you want to see the aliens. And then there's psychics and men who can crawl in tight spaces. I don't know. There's been a couple good episodes, but, you know, a couple I didn't care for as much. But definitely check out that unboxing. Alright, we're over halfway through, guys. Next up, we have Trainwreck. Picked this one up at Target 410. I really don't know a whole lot about this, except for it's a romantic comedy that has John Cena and LeBron James. Oh, and also Amy Schumer and Bill Hader. I did an unboxing of this. Is this one from Judd Apatow? Believe it is. Believe it is. Yeah, Judd Apatow. But there's unboxing and stuff on my channel. I haven't watched it yet, though. Insidious Chapter 3 from the makers of Paranormal Activity comes another ghost movie. Insidious Chapter 3. Now, I didn't watch this one. I wanted to. I really wanted to. But I was like, you know what? That second movie was crazy as all get up, and I don't even remember what it was about. I better go back and watch the other two. Well, I never did that, but then I realized this is a prequel, so I really didn't need the other two, but I still didn't watch it. Next up, we have Paranormal Activity 3D, The Ghost Dimension in 3D. I like this one, you know. I thought it was pretty good. Some people didn't like that you could see the demons or whatever. But I liked it. I thought it kind of answered some of the questions and gave some theories to how the other movies could possibly work. I don't feel like it answered everything. I feel like they could definitely bring back the series. But I also feel like if this was the final one, it would be a good enough ending to make me happy as a diehard Paranormal Activity fan. Unboxing and review of this one is up on my channel. Sinister 2, this thing was $22.99. From the makers of Paranormal Activity and Insidious, bring you another demon movie. I unboxed this, but I haven't watched it, as I said earlier. Another pickup from the Target $10 sale, Aloha. Not sure if this unboxing is up. I know I uploaded it, I just don't know if I made it public yet. I don't know a lot about it except for he's in the Bradley Cooper's in the Air Force, and it's a romantic comedy, and it has some of my favorite actors: Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone, Rachel McAdams, Bill Murray. Oh, I love you. This side. John Krasinski. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Danny McBride and Alec Baldwin. I've heard this isn't that great though, but I figured for $10 I would check out for myself. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite movies, Walk Hard, the Dewy story. This movie made me fall in love with John C. Reilly. It's so funny. It's the story, the entire life story, well, from a child, not a newborn, but from a child, of a man named Dewey Cox. This is kind of like a parody of rockumentaries, and most notably, Walk the Line. I mean, it steals almost scene for scene sometimes, Walk the Line. And it's just a really great comedy. John C. Reilly is amazing. And I did notice, though, that this says theatrical widescreen edition. Now, I don't know if they made different versions, but I know the DVD I have has the director's cut. But the director's cut is like kind of really winded. It's like 20 or 30 minutes longer. And I don't remember seeing anything that really made it worth it. So I would definitely watch the theatrical version if I was you guys. I got that on Amazon for like less than $5. Next up, we're getting towards the end. Dallas Buyers Club with Matthew McConaughey. He's HIV positive, and something about getting drugs, not, you know, like medication drugs, not like marijuana. You know, I really don't know much about this. Got this on Amazon for $6. I don't believe the unboxing is up yet, but watch for that soon. Before we get into the last 4, I did also pick up a certain Universal title on Steelbook version from Target. which pertains to the group NWA, but Universal has claimed all my videos that I showed it in, so I will not be showing it or promoting it in any way from here on out. I didn't watch it though. That makes you feel better. So, the last 4 I have are my January horror pack movies. Let's go through those. Burying the X. I know nothing about it. Except for there's an X that's buried. Piranha 3D. Jerry O'Connell. Piranhas. I've seen this. It's okay, cheesy movie. I do like this alternate artwork, though, compared to the artwork I have. It's cool. Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies. I did review this one forever ago on Netflix. It was like a ripoff of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's not very good. And Kill Katie Malone. This was actually one of the first reviews I did on my channel. It's an okay movie. It's not terrible. It's just such a stupid idea. These people are like bidding on this box that has a ghost in it on the internet. It's like, what? How's that even possible? There you go. If you guys actually stayed through this entire video, thank you guys very much. A ton of stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much to watch. I'll never get through it all. February is going to be a lot smaller. And then in March we have 4K movies releasing. You guys going to pick up any 4K movies? Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.